Hey guys, welcome to Pickleball Pirate. We're headed down to Clear 1 in Orlando, Florida, and I'm pretty pumped up. We got Hendry Winarto playing, Tony Gianonni, the Badger.
Gary, Galt. Need I say more, people? We have an awesome game. We got Tony Gianonni serving in pink. And we got his partner, Hendry Winarto. He needs no introduction. They're professionals, people. They are amazing. They're both coaches at Clear 1. And if you're in the area, you can go to the Clear 1 website in Orlando. And they're phenomenal. Everyone they teach gets incredibly better. We have Gary, Galt, Dinkin, and Gray. We call him Heisenberg from Breaking Bad, Walter White. And we have Cliford. Clifford is in the black shirt. And it's going to be a good game. Clifford, in my mind, is a 5-0. Gary Galt's no question a 5-0. And they're playing professional. And to clear the air, I got myself in trouble yet again. I called Clifford the baby unicorn about a week ago, and he was not happy. So we need a new nickname for Cliff. He just returned the ball. He did not like the baby unicorn. I blame it on the Badger. He told me to say it, and I cannot be held responsible, just like the song by The Verve. And so Gary Galt, he is back by popular demand. A lot of people thought he was a fictional character of imagination, just like Walter White from Breaking Bad, but he is real, people. He is back, and I think many ways you can compare him to Walter White, but he chooses to use his powers for good. He is the fastest person I've ever seen on the court. He is extremely good. He's had some amazing tournament results lately, and I'll go through them a little later in the program, but let me get you guys a score. It's 2-0-2, and I think the first point was a let. I had one back. I was wondering why that was, but it's 2-0-2. Gary returns, and Henry's just so good. He played professional badminton. He coached for the Indonesian national team. He is an amazing athlete, extremely deceptive. He can go from 0 to 60 in less than 1 second. Honestly, he's amazing. Cliff is serving, and it's 0-2-1. The nice dinking. Cliff has improved his dinking so much. Just an incredible player. He improves every week, and he loves this game. He really does. He has great offense, but let's see, Gary Galt. He has a great dinking technique. Obviously, Henry has an amazing everything, so. And it is 2-0-1. Tony serving. Tony was an amazing college tennis player. And Henry just missed. 2-0-2. So, I gave Gary Galt the nickname Heisenberg from, Breaking Bad. I also call him Walter White, and I thought he'd be really upset. And he texted me on Sunday saying, I love the nickname. Breaking Bad's my favorite series, so we're going to call Gary Galt Heisenberg. That's going to stick, so we got a nickname for Gary, Heisenberg. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Cliff, I gotta put that in slow motion. I just have to. It's in the contract. Henry Ernie's and makes Cliff the pinata. Sorry, Cliff, I had to do it, man. It's contractual. It's 201. That's the biggest cop-out ever. It's contractual. I was told to do it. We have 202. And that's such a nice forehand by Tony, but Gary does not usually miss that. Heisenberg. It's, I believe it's 3. Let's see if Cliff says a score. I believe it's 3-0. Cliff. I couldn't quite hear him. I went back, guys, and listened to the tape, but I still couldn't hear him. I believe it's 302. So we have Henry serving. Ooh, Cliff. I don't know. 302. We have 4. I believe it's 4-0. Tony served, yeah. Cliff gets right to the net. And guys, if you're watching, it's so important to return and get right to the net. It really makes the game so much easier. And we have 501. And we have 502. That was a very nice shot by Gary. Gary has some amazing reaction time. That was 502, my bad. So we have 0-5. Don't you love it when you're down like 0-5 and you don't really see the score? You kind of whisper it like 0-5-1. And when you're up, it's like 5-0-1. So it's 0-5-2.
From 7 to 9, we should get 2 good games.
So we have Gary serving at 0-5-2. Henry serving 5-0-1. And you guys see how Henry covered the middle? It's so important, guys, but he just covers the middle. And if you're playing, you should talk with your partner and say, you know, you have middle this point. Usually forehand always has middle, but that time Tony went off the court and Henry covered the middle. And I believe it's 602. Oh, Cliff, I gotta put that in slow. No, Cliff is gonna text me later, and I really don't want to get that text. I put one in slow motion, so it's 702. I'm not doing that to you, Cliff. The baby unicorn couldn't handle it. Now I'm gonna get a text. He does not like that nickname. And guys, I got to the court when I called him that, and I just got the worst stare ever. I don't know if you guys have been married before, and you come home, and, you know, you get the stare, the look, I like to call it. and I just felt so guilty, you know. I knew what I did, and I don't want that feeling again. You know, I was married once, and I don't want to be. Okay. TMI, I know. So, if Cliff and Gary get shut out, what do they have to do? So we have
Let's
one,
go, guys. Come on.
2.
Come back. I got $10 on you for a comeback.
So guys, I
10 to
did
1
have the
odds.
score right this whole time. I'm getting pretty good. I guess it's commentating
Man,
like
I'm
2 hours or 3 hours a day. I'm getting pretty good at this. So it's 7-1-1. You know, now I feel a lot more confident. You know, I wasn't quite sure if I had the score right.
With Tony?
And I did. I did.
It only cost me like,
It's 7-1-2. Tony
No, I'll give
serving.
you the money. Yeah.
I want you to
And Tony, if you're watching,
get a
listening to
taste
this,
of it, and then
I know I need lessons. I know I'm gonna get yelled at because I made an instructional video, and
a couple of guys. I want everybody.
I did. You know, I made that instructional video. I think it was the right technique. But I know to get to, you know, the higher level, I need lessons from you, or Henry, or Patricio.
What paddle? What GX6 or what? Hey, you should be getting free stuff from Gearbox, especially with the channel. Like, once you get more
So that's
subscribers.
me in the background, guys, talking to the Badger, and I am gonna get the Badger sponsored. I don't know why the Badger doesn't want to contact Gearbox and ask for sponsorship. He has like 1,000 paddles from him. Like, he's probably given Gearbox like $5,000. So it's 272. And Gary hits a nice drive. And guys, see what he did? He hit a drive, and then he slowed it down with a drop. The really good players will hit a drive to set up an easier drop. So we can all learn a lot. So it's 3-7-2, I believe. Cliff is serving.
The lighting takes a little.
And now they're picking it up.
Here too.
I think they got some coffee, maybe drank some water, maybe they were dehydrated. It's 7-3-1, Heisenberg. So the ball was cracked. 7-3-1, Heisenberg's returning. Henry Winarto is serving. And guys, Henry's like the nicest person ever. He is like a beautiful family, super nice. He's like the opposite of me. It's 7-3-2.
Where are you driving from?
Like, I'll play with him, and I'm playing super
How's the
bad.
Jacksonville?
And like,
Is
he
it?
gives, you know, he's not upset, you know.
I think
just
me and
think-
Dave are waiting for.
trying to say he's a good guy. That's all I'm saying.
We haven't lost the game
So it's
yet.
3-7-1.
That'd be cool if we won.
That's a nice. Oh, that's not a nice drop by Cliff. It's 3-7-2. Cliff is serving.
Done. Yeah, no, I
And-
get a lot better now.
So I had a Facebook post out, and I did an instructional video. Cliff commented, and thanks for your comment,
Nah, that was
Cliff.
good. It was good, Cliff. I was.
So it's 7-3-1.
Said if we won, I give you new
Henry
nickname.
serving. He is. But getting back to the Facebook page, so I you know, Cliff said good job. I love the video, and
Play the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
basically
song.
my uncle watches this
oh,
channel,
that is-
and I always call him. So it's 831.
Hey,
I always
you give
call
me,
him.
like,
I'm like, hey, did you see my match?
like a
Did
soundbite?
you see this?
I'll put you,
I'm
like,
hoping he says
for
I'm
all these
commentating
videos,
good,
just say, hey,
but he
we're
never
live at
says
Clear
that.
One, and I'll
All
just put
he
it in the
says
intro.
is, Clifford,
Nah,
he
you
gets
don't want
better
that?
every time I
Just watch
see
the
him.
regular video, no intro.
That's like all he says. He talks about how good Cliff is gonna be.
I'll go back to
That's a beautiful shot by Gary
You
Galt.
like that?
Heisenberg,
Okay, if
I'd
you
like
don't
to call
anything,
him.
just let me know then.
And I believe we have 9-3.
It kind of just
Or Tony
do whatever,
started.
and then
Yes,
see what people like. They
9-3-2
complain, and then
or
I shake.
8-3-1. Oh, we almost had a highlight. Even when Henry misses, it's like an amazing shot. You know, like I wish I could have that
Someone
miss.
said you should play with the oh, what's that paddle?
So,
the other paddle without
I believe so. Henry started,
Those-
so I believe it's
I had played with those. I
8-4.
didn't think they were that great.
Oh, that's a nice shot by Cliff. He had good patience, and Tony threw it up at his shoulder. And guys, that's a great shot to hit once in a while to mix it up. Beautiful shot by Henry. So we have 8-4-1. You guys, if you're watching this, like, call the score. Like, it's rec play and everything, but it makes my job easier. If you can call this a job. I mean, I'm sitting at home commentating pickleball. So it's
That's athletic, man, though.
9-4-1.
I'm going to this
10-4-1.
dinner tonight. It's,
And this is match point. And that's the ball game. Hey guys, I got a ton of games I have to get out. So thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. And have a great evening.